There's a guy by the name of Donald Trump. He had a rally in the Bronx.
In the Bronx.
Oh.
It's right here in the Bronx. Who would think? Who would think? I'm thrilled to be back in the city I grew up in.
30,000 people pull up to the South Bronx for Donald Trump rally.
The city I spent my life in. The city I helped build.
The city he grew up in.
And the city that we all love. New
Funk Master Flex Night.
York City. It's right here in the Bronx. And I'm here tonight to declare that we are going to turn New York City around, and we are going to turn it around very, very quickly. And I'm here tonight to declare that
we love Trump. We love Trump. We love Trump. We love Trump. We love Trump.
We love Trump.
What? Who said we're not going to win New York? We're going to win New York so bad. Who said we're not going to win New York? We're going to win New York so bad.
Nah, good night. What the heck is this?
New York drill official. New York drill official. Yo, thoughts, please. Tell me what you're thinking right now.
Honestly, I probably would have thought of something different, but then when I found out at my job that Donald Trump wears diapers, and now there are people in Trump rallies that wear diapers, saying real men wear diapers, and I'm voting for Trump, and they're all wearing diapers too, and you don't have to wear the diapers. I just don't know where this world is coming to anymore. I'm actually flabbergasted. I am actually very fearful of our future. Yeah, it's crazy. I mean, this is honestly this is small time. After I've been told that this man smells like doo-doo because he allegedly has done so much cocaine that he has bad bowel movements. He doesn't know when he has to take a dump, so he has to wear a diaper and walk around smelling like poop. And all of his supporters are probably doing the same thing, except for the cocaine part, because they don't believe he did cocaine. They believe that he just wears a diaper. He has a problem. So, this is nothing to me anymore.
I'm torn here because on the
what
one
are you torn
hand,
about? The man is taking poops.
No, on the one hand, I think we, especially during the pandemic, we paid a lot of attention. I say me, you, and the live. We paid a lot of attention to that presidency. We watched it day by day because we were still doing lives here around that time.
Yeah.
We took our break around 2021. Yeah. So we was doing lives up until January 6th. And that whole pandemic, it was just the worst administration I've ever seen. It was horrible. So many problems could have been avoided if you had anybody else up there, an adult, any other adult. Not even saying Democrat. You could have had a Republican. If you had John McCain up there as president, it would have been a whole different. Mitt Romney. Anybody else, Kasich. Anybody else, they would have done way better than this guy. But I knew that when we had a hurricane in Puerto Rico and he was throwing the Puerto Rico. I knew that back then. This wasn't the guy.
Yeah.
But I'm torn. I'm torn because you know what? Democrats absolutely deserve this. You deserve this. You keep playing in our faces. You keep lying and promising things. At what point did you think that you was going to keep this up? Look at our city. Look at New York. Look around. You think New Yorkers really support Trump like that? No, they're just tired of the city. We can't live here no more. We can't pay rent. You can't even go outside to eat because it's $9,500 for a plate of food.
Yep.
And then to go to the ATM to get to those $95, you got to go through crackheads and homeless people.
That's real.
who have there's no infrastructure for them either. You can't get mad at the people who are drug addicts and homeless on the street. There's no real infrastructure for them that helps them either. Social workers, there's no money for social workers to be out here and be doing social work. The police don't care. It's Gotham, baby. It's disgusting. And then you like, but why are they supporting Trump?
It's Gotham out here, and Donald Trump is looking a lot like Bruce Wayne.
And it's horrible because he's horrible. He's like the worst. He don't care about y'all. He don't care. A lot of the problems we're facing as a country right now, we're facing because of his deregulation as the president. A lot of the disproportionate hoarding that's happening right now is because of him. A lot of the inflation is because of him. Because he deregulated a lot of things. While he was sending out money into the economy, he was also deregulating things. So a lot of these big corporations rose prices because they knew that y'all had more money coming in when they didn't need to raise prices, but no one was going to stop them because nobody was regulating no more. And then you go, oh, well, Biden is in. Why doesn't he fix that? It's hard to fix that. It's hard to fix. It's easy to destroy. It's hard to fix. I mean, take a Lego. Build with Legos. It takes longer to build than it does to knock it over.
That's a good analogy. You on one today, Cano. You've been good with some analogies right here.
I've been outside today. A little bit of fresh air. And I'm so entertained by the Trump rallies. I love it. Pardon me. And that's why I'm torn. Because you deserve it. Democrats, you deserve it.
You deserve it.
You got an 80-year-old man that don't know where he's at half the time leading the country. That man wake up. Where's Barack? You know, like the man don't know anything. Like, I don't know what y'all want, man. This is what you get. This is what you get. And as a country, the fall off is going to be. I feel bad for all the immigrants who risk their life to come over here because I don't know. I don't know what. It must be bad where you from. It must be really bad where you from because.
I mean, yo, we don't got much to choose from. Like, how you really gonna vote right now? You don't like Trump. You don't like Biden. I mean, I heard there's a black woman that's running, that's an independent, I think, or something like that, who's running for president as well. But people don't know about her. And obviously,
I don't know what to do. I really don't, because both parties don't care about us. And I don't mean us as like a segmented group. I mean as citizens. This country stopped caring about its citizens somewhere in the 70s.
Here's a hot take that people are really hating right now. That I feel like it's Gen Z or Gen Alpha that's saying. I don't even know if Gen Alpha's old enough to vote yet, but
my daughter's Gen Alpha.
I think then it has to be Gen Z. That's basically saying, why don't we all collectively don't vote anymore? Like our whole generation just don't vote. And we just kind of like do a strike from voting this year because we don't want any of these presidents. We don't want none of them. So if all of us stop voting, like that'll show a difference. Although I feel like you're forgetting the Electoral College, and I feel like if we're the popular votes and then there's the Electoral College votes, they'll probably just go on the Electoral College and then Trump will win.
Now, that never really happens. The Electoral College usually votes with the popular votes. They really rarely ever go against
it. If they don't vote, what's going to happen with the Electoral College? If Gen Z in a perfect world was to say, in a perfect was like, yo, all of us don't vote no more at all, then what's going to happen with the Electoral College after that? So people say there's power in voting, but they're saying there's power in not voting neither as a whole nation. Like, I don't want to vote, but I do not want to choose between these two guys. I want somebody different. Give me somebody different.
Or vote for the independent. We could all agree for the independent.